Oh ho!
Alright, hello everybody. I am here super earlier than usual. It's Pepper's fault, is why. Duh. Fart. Yeah, since I did so much, boost streaming of the past couple, evenings, Pepper kind of missed out on some time for us to chill and interact. So, I want to make sure I don't give him the short straw again. I'll just stream now, and then, I guess he'll dictate when it's time for me to stop streaming. Usually around his bedtime, basically. Duh. Is the least I can do. He had to put up with me getting to bed super late and everything, and just being like, alright, I'm gonna throw you towards your snooze zone, I'll hang out with you last minute, kind of thing. I don't know. I'm rambling. Pretty straightforward reason. Hope y'all are doing okay. I would say the Sunday stream was better than yesterday's, but that's also not surprising because we had to deal with the the most toxic, stuff from Phil on Sunday, which was still phoned in, but, you know, whatever. I need to make timestamps for those streams. I'm lazy. Let's see, where's Dave? On my list, there you are. We'll just play some video games today, why not? I love how I've been streaming back to back, and I feel even more socially awkward than ever before. I hate intros. Intro paragraphs, intros to streams. Let's move forward positively. And I need to try and remember what I was doing. I think I wanted to get the, expand the, aquariums to include nighttime fish or something. Right, that's still super loud over there. We're gonna move those around. There we go. And chat, there we go. Oh yes, we had a ton of follows. Big ups to people from the Goose channel for following here. I'll give you a quick shout out now.
Here we go.
Geopathic is now following.
Here we go.
Native_Mamba26 is now following.
Here we go.
Rinse
Okay.
Jester is now
Hell
following.
yeah.
Here we go.
And final one.
Door2th is now following.
Dorseketh. Yeah, big ups for joining the viewing experience. And, yeah. And the...
Quality content.
Oh, yeah. I still haven't found where the lighting fixtures are. Let's see. That is the sign that I need to follow into the cave. It's near the depths. It is Tuna Day, that's right. And the VIP Day. I think I have everything I need for that. Let's see. No, not you. Main sub VIP, there we go. Yes, I am ready to go. So, I need to catch a few more tuna, I guess? If I want to. I think I said I was not gonna bother. So I guess I could get some last minute sharks or something. Let's see. Let me think. I have 8,000. I wanted to invest in another drone. Perfect. Okay. Honestly, do I want to increase the harpoon gun a little more? Let's see. And then I think if I go for the fish area, maybe I should hold on to this money actually, because I've got an event happening. Oh, never mind. I haven't checked these anyways. Let's see. Let's still let me adjust a little more. Go. And once again, I covered chat. We're good. Let's see. We're good. No, the density is going up a lot. So... How about... Definitely get the trigger fish out of here. Not gonna worry about the parrotfish anymore. I've got lionfish that I'm going to let multiply. There we go, that brought down density a lot more. Okay, send those. Okay, that's much better. More trebly. Alright. Anyone else is chilling, interacting. Good, more jellyfish, always nice. Those stay. Looks good. Harvest all the meat. And then, yeah, no, I won't expand the fish farm until I'm done with the tuna day. Well, shoot, now that I have 2 drones, I might as well catch a few more tuna, right? I don't know. Did I say hi to you, Zerglue, by the way? Big ups. A little extra scatterbrained. We're good, though. That's the wrong button. Oh, the seahorse sell for a little bit. I should just get more tunas. I don't know how successful we'll be. I'm gonna have 1 type of tuna everybody can grab. Push start? I don't know. Oops. Because I could still get a shark. There we go. Plus, if I catch more of them, I might be able to get, like, hang on, I'm brain fart. I might be able to breed some of them. I just keep collecting more, so I should just be collecting more. Oh, it's a raid. Oh, boy. Help! Aggressive assholes here. Underwater rifle. Nah. Of course, I could get some crude meat as well as catch the mega maw, so... yeah, maybe. Of course, I'm just gathering stuff this time, so whatever. Also, don't tranquilizer at the moment. Yeah, we're just gonna have a chill time today. Hell yeah. I ain't got a whole lot to talk about today. Work's going a bit smoother again. Now that I've been doing some warehouse stuff instead of the BS that driving me up a wall with my boss. I have no idea if I'm gonna end up changing departments or not yet. I don't really care. As long as I get to stay with the company. Mic is working? Okay, yes. I was like, wait a minute. I'll take the rifle with me. Make a decision if I want it. Well, yeah, actually, where's the... I need more shark faces. I don't know where he went today. Not red animator. I forgot to push a button. I forgot to say that the pre-stream was over. Damn it. Alright, hang on. I was gonna tell myself to fix this. Let's stand. Go. Somebody's at the door. No. Pencil ring. I don't want to. Hold up, BRB. Alright, I'm back. Solicitor for window installation company. Alright. Let's get back to it. Yeah, I don't know, I don't know if there's really any, if I can really give any meaningful commentary with this political news, so... Oh, 10 cent. Okay, sorry, I the N wasn't in there. I was like, what's T-cent? Okay. It's not your fault, by the way. I was like, wait a minute. Is that supposed to be 10 cent? It says T-cent. Let me just open the link. Of course we're worried about... We're worried about the commies, of course. You know, of course. It's kind of video game news, right? It's related. Yeah, as a Chinese military company Alright. Do they have any evidence? I'm lazy right now, I'm not... I should probably read the full article. That seems... I don't know, that seems very on brand for the US government to do that. What's this shark you still haven't told me? But yeah, that's about how good my take is. I'm sorry, sorry, I can't provide anything more exciting. Huh, I'm not finding this shark. What the hell, bruh? I need its face. Oh well. He survives this time. Shark harpoon. Okay, well there's this... you. I don't care. Well, maybe I do. Since I can't find the other guy, I guess you'll have to do. Yeah, I don't know, I'm randomly thinking of, like, one of the final issues of The Boys, and, like, the comment about, like, trying to cover up the truth with all the superheroes and stuff because, you want people to be able to say, the world works as I predicted. Kinda seems like one of those distractions. Ugh. Of course, I also haven't read the full article, so hold up. Maybe I should do that tangent, huh? Why not? I just worry I am gonna have an extremely stupid take, so I'm not the best for politics. Random ass AI art getting interspersed there. Wait, this is related to League of Legends. All right. Well, sadly, this is it. Maybe I need to find more. Also, hi VLX. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hi, Sardguard. See, the Kazoo roar, still I need to fix that. I'm sorry, that's the update on my soundboard. I still haven't fixed that. Let's see, news. I'll just punch in the name of that article. Oh, there we go, we got a BBC article. There we go. Hey, they perfectly fine. They got... Alright. Oh, they added several Chinese technology companies. And a list of businesses it says works with China's military. A warning to American companies and organizations about the risks of doing business with Chinese entities. I mean, I'm not the one who initiated the trades. Come on, dude. Oh yeah, we also have to deal with the possible tariff bullshit too, so... Yay. We have 134 people that we're keeping eyes on. Yeah, Red Scare is back, baby!
Wow.
Time is a circle. There we go, it's nice, short, and sweet. The U.S.'s practices violate the market competition principles and international economic and trade rules that it has always advocated and undermine the confidence of foreign companies. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, it is that simple heading. I was like, hold up. No, that's it. Here I was stressing about the commentary. I'm like, oh, okay, it's a full story. Sweet. I don't want to hunt you right now, sir. I have bigger sharks. No, go away. No. Stop it. Okay, we're good now. Can't wait when the US government realizes that, well, allegedly. I've heard that Genshin has, like, kernel access to your computer. So, just wait. Just you wait. Don't worry, I'm playing the PS5 version. Everything's gonna be fine. Wait, is he losing his mind right now? Or are we talking about, Smart Guys 2.0? Or anything else, really. Okay. Don't fuck this up. Oh my god, yeah. Dude, that was awful. I hated having to sit through that crap while I was at, like, the last stretch of my shift. Ugh. And then the goddamn audacity of this bitch to use a voice clip from his friend. His ex-friend. Just to be like, tee-hee, 10 years ago reference. SpongeBob meme 10 years later. Yeah, there's that problem too. I would say, like, I'm an outsider to everything with WWE, pretty much. I mean, I know Hogan said the N-word, and you can't see Cena. What else exciting happened? Might need this. There we go. He had to be in the context-sensitive area. Okay, as long as you don't end my stuff... Cancelled. Alright. I need to look for my other shark, and then I will go to that cave. What do I need you for? Oh, an upgrade. Oh, that's for the dart gun, I think. Because I'm curious about, like, what happens if I upgrade it. I'm gonna do some investigating instead of asking chat to handhold me. Duh. But anyways, let's see. So I don't know anything about wrestling, but like listening in on the show, it's like I kind of had this feeling of who is this for, which I mean isn't really a groundbreaking take. Because at one moment they're just talking about the latest wrestling show. Makes sense, you know, and it's a show for the fans, it sounds like. And then they just go into excruciating detail over stuff like Cena's history, and it's like, I don't care. Like, I don't have an interest in wrestling. I'm not going to change my mind because you told me about Cena's extensive history and all his plot lines and shit. And it's like, I mean, there's like, it's one thing to do a retrospective, but it's just like, I don't know, man, it's like, again, who's this for? Are you trying to bring in newcomers? Because, yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah, I like calling him Triple P as well. It's way too tedious to say it the authentic way, or whatever the fuck. Alright, we got a sleepy harpoon. Let's go. Good? Good, we're off to a good start. Nice. Alright. Drone. Oh, okay. That's right, I didn't need this. Actually, is this big enough to take a look at her? Two fish. To catch a large fish, I mean, it catches tuna, but would that catch a shark? Level 3 harpoon. Oh, that's actually like my second or third, so I think it's my second giant-ass shark. So, hell yeah. Oh, he's actually immune to this shit? Okay. Whatever. But yeah, I also upgraded the drones. Whoops. I'll look at that link in a moment. Let me approach the cavern real quick. Well, yeah, it's dependent on my harpoon gun having the ability to tranquilize. That's the only reason I did that. I guess I do want to ask, I mean, I can look it up real fast, but can I, like, reliably have the tranquilizer harpoon? Even if it's, like, only level 1 or something? Because, yeah, the fact that it's like, oh, I have to hope the light roguelike elements will roll me a harpoon, you know, a sleepy harpoon. I kinda don't like that. I'd like to more consistently make it. But yeah, also, I haven't invested anything in the harpoon, so it is the weakest version of it, so that allows me to more reliably slap whatever I want, I guess, huh? Alright, let's see what the YouTube link is here. Better not be more Politics. Okay, it's Phil. We're fine.
Popcorn.
There's no point. Even if I have 5,000 people today who give me
Yeah.
$1,
Uh-huh.
or if one person gave me $5,000, it doesn't matter. You understand that?
Okay. Yes. I mean, I don't understand what he's trying to. He's just saying, pretending there is no argument that these people clearly are saying, right? The argument is they have all the power now. These few people can control every single playthrough, and like fucking Sambuca said, if one whale came by for Final Fantasy VII, he'd still be playing it to this day, probably.
Yeah, but
Yep.
what he's saying is that if you have a problem with that, then you better open your wallet, right?
Yeah, that's another part.
That
too.
is actually what that
Which,
segment
again,
was.
is
That was
crazier
gold.
than I even gave him credit for previously.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Shit, that was yesterday's. Man, okay.
And it doesn't matter how we get there. It's that you get there. And then what content you put out in the meantime.
Uh-huh.
Is it fun? Is it entertaining? Is it positive? Right? That's what matters. As long as I'm working and putting out good content and I got people coming by and supporting me,
Here we
I
go.
don't care how we get there. Now, if you have an issue with the way that we got there,
Literally, I don't care if you're giving me your SSI checks.
No
then change it.
Okay.
You change it, not me. I
Okay.
can't change it. I can't make people come to my
they're stammering. That's the best
stream
reaction.
and contribute. As
Well,
as crazy as this sounds,
I thought he
Uh-huh.
was going to say as much as I'd like to.
Yeah, as much as that would be great, trust me. Because Moron, he
Prayer
said,
hands.
you're jealous. Please tip. Uh-huh. That's
Yeah.
what it is. You're
Yeah,
jealous.
exactly. Exactly was that. Like, I
Please tip
cannot
also.
add anything else. It's,
some people
it's just
actually
perfect.
think that I am some kind of like a crazy mind-washing cult leader.
Yes, money
I don't
Yes.
brainwash
By accident.
people to contribute to me. That's never
I
happened.
simply harass them
okay?
until they do as I
Never.
say.
People come and contribute
Exactly,
because they
Snood.
like the content. Because they
Oh.
like me. That's why they're here to support. If it's 5 people
Bro,
today,
we have all those Kiwi posts from OIC. Like, you're pretty much a vanity
majorly
project.
contribute and I hit my goals, or if it's 50 people today who
That
contribute
doesn't
and I hit
happen,
my
so,
goals,
okay.
I still hit my goals. I can't make a certain person show up and contribute or not contribute.
Yes.
Hey,
So the fact that
But
anyone
when you
tries
do, when that does happen, then you're like, guys, I can't be supported by just one person. I need more people.
to hold that against me as a fact
You guilt trip them when you beg. Factual observation. Yep.
or not contribute.
Uh-huh.
So the fact that anyone tries to hold that against me as a fact of like, oh, you're failing or you're doing well, none of that makes any sense. You're a moron.
Okay.
And no one should have issue with that either. Who cares? Who's
But yeah, I didn't have enough time to cover this segment on my Goose streams, and I'm sorry.
contributing? Who's
I
not?
was wanting to, and then he clocked in, and I just had the attitude of, let's get through
contributing.
this.
How does this have anything to do
I managed to finish my stream 30 minutes earlier than the last, than the one on Sunday.
with
Hooray!
me or anyone's power? It doesn't. Like, and why is it your
It
business?
took so long.
You know, does
Because
would-
you're-
would anyone who
You have a tips goal where people can see who gives the most. That's one of those negative things about having a leaderboard is people can say, "Holy shit, man, that guy gave you."
Okay, yeah. I think was that a robust enough part of the clip? I hope so. Yes, that's true. Yeah, for sure about how it's weird how transparent, but not really he is about his greed and entitlement. I can't add anything else. That nails it pretty awesome. I am really great with commentary today, let me tell you. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, that one was a premium cope about the failing business for sure. All right, boss fight. Oh yeah, I just kind of remembered seeing like a nature clip. Can California scammers please go away? I just remembered the seeing like a little nature documentary clip of like what do they call those? It's just like super concentrated brine. Like the waters are so salty. They form like mini pockets and shit. Avoid the fog. Wait, do I just... Wait, what was the other thing I have to do? Okay, cool. And then there's like a specific... There's like a specific fish that like goes into those super salty waters for some delicious food and like has to make sure he doesn't stay in too long. Or else just absolutely get bodied by pure salt. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, dude, he's, he really needs to just focus on making those whales happy because, like, yeah. It is more apparent than ever he's only propped up by a few people. Or he should care about growing his business, but, like, I wasn't thinking of that because it's Phil. He's just repackaging the same shit over and over, and it's like, well, if you refuse to actually try and improve the business, keep your whales happy. Like, bro, you're making 6 figures off of, like, 3 people. Like, jeez. Honestly, I'm kind of with the Theo theory, whether or not the Iron Chef Sakai stuff was fabricated. Like, when... It seemed like he wanted to move on really quick from that drama. And then, like, a week later, there was totally another rogue mod, and it had way less energy than than with ICS. God, yeah, Darkside Pimp is gone. You're right. And Void. It was either Void or Rend tried to get brownie points from Freedom Chat, and everyone was like, lol, no. Yeah, there's that too. He has to take an L to improve the business. And that's a difficult thing for anybody, running a business, being an artist. But it's also really important and perfectly normal, and why am I not dashing? I'm pressing the wrong fucking button. That one's a goblin shark. He's gonna do the thing. Yeah. Well, here's hoping the sniper rifle is good enough. 36 damage, I would hope. At least I predicted this boss, so I've got a fighting chance here. Maybe. Okay, he can't teabag me as much as the Sea Angel. So... or he can't do it as easily. His schnoz is too big. Alright, now I'm out of shit. Oh, fire, okay. That's absolutely an option. Okay, now the fight's gonna get a little bit annoying. Unless he dies to these next 3 bullets. Okay, he can still be a bit cheesy. Never mind. This battle is still clunky, but it's a little less annoying. Just because of his bottle. Okay, he's done. Fresh meat! I still haven't forgiven myself for misidentifying a cuttlefish. Cutscene. Right, yeah, that's true. I was really giving a we live in a society take, wasn't I? Oh well. Some weird localization again. I'm just gonna accuse it as being a machine translation. One of those sentences just, kind of weird. Oh, I can repair the statue while I'm here. Nice and steady, and not anymore. Yep. I missed that little part at the start. Oh well. Oh, I've got taxi money. Kinda wanna try the seahorse racing one more time, provided I put seahorses in the correct inventory. Oh, and I got the porridge. Yeah, we're just like rapid turning in quests. Hell yeah. I don't think that's unreasonable, Dave, that these people who don't know you are like, let me double check this isn't poisoned. Honestly, yeah, I'm randomly thinking of the Stella Blade. Yeah, the whole thing. There were people who thought they were very clever, pointing out that like Eve was mostly scanned in from a model, but then she got altered because they wanted to refine the character design. But they did use a model as the base, and like they're like, huh, don't you ever dare say she's realistic to a real life woman. I'm like, bro, whatever. Although I do wish they didn't, like, Barbie doll up her face so much. Because Tacky's got, like, an actual chin. And she looks awesome. Well, if not greedy, entitled. For sure. Yeah, absolutely. He has like a 98 point blah to blah win ratio. It's insane. He's got a game that actually says you did nothing wrong, you did everything correct. Oh my gosh, look at that little octopus. Squid. They gave him a rounded octopus head, but he's apparently a squid. I feel like I've only seen a kind of JPEG compressed photo of the model being scanned in. I'm sorry, I don't remember her name. And like it seemed like she had a little bit more chin than what happened with Eve, but it's like it's whatever at the end of the day. I mean, I would gladly, like, mod a face swap so that Eve's face is tacky, because, like, yeah, tacky OP. Alright, so we need a fast seahorse. There's a hedgehog seahorse. Let's do this for the puns. And then... Oh, there's IVs in these goddamn seahorses. Sometimes. 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 Don't care about the stats. This one's good for obstacles, apparently. Do the normal. Oh, never mind. The hedgehog seahorse ain't feeling it right now. I'll do the lined one then. I already forgot the button to deal with obstacles, but this is a 100cc. There we go. The fucking mobile game, alright. Look at me just absolutely destroy the competition. Oh, jump with W. There, now the minigame is good. Yeah. What am I supposed to do about the pufferfish? Even if this guy's not feeling it 100%, he's still faster. Oh, I can tell him to speed up his... Oh! You can do it, little guy. I can tell him to speed up his slide. Whoops. I over-cheered. Oh, you can hold W. Okay. By jump, they mean swim upwards. I was just tapping W. I was like, I don't know, this obstacle's too big. There we go. I've got all the free beluga rides. And then I don't think anyone's... You're way too slow. Oh, wait, there's seahorse stonks? I might have a fighting chance. All the other seahorse stonks are low. Well, actually, some of them I think are gonna eclipse me. This is the starter seahorse. Rip off. Maybe the AI will be stupid. Cool, bro. This seahorse sucks. Alright, there. I have proven I can play seahorse races at a competitive level. I am flush with cash now. Let's go. Yeah, not even 4th place, man. We're gonna have to take him out back. Pepper woke up from my dryer going off. Got that little Samsung. I think it's a Samsung. There's a chime they do, which also includes my washer, my dishwasher. It has the exact same chime. I at least can mute it on the dishwasher, but on the dryer, no, it is absolutely important that I know when it is done. guess it's gonna be nighttime by the time we're done with this. Oh well, it's fine. I did a lot of quest progress here. It's just, don't make me lose my profits on the tuna. That was like 1,000 years ago. I don't think I've gotten the key yet. Okay, was there anything... No, I guess I could surface now. Because I think, yeah, I have the burning... I have the burning harpoon tip, so there's really nothing else to capture right now. Easily. Without just myrtleizing them. I've ascended past that. Okay. So I don't know how... Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? The Big Belly Seahorse, I might have had like a 2-star. And that's why the stats were different. 1 Pacific, 1 Dwarf, another Big Belly. Sounds good to me. Oops. So this one has a rank 2. Let's throw those guys out. There we go. I got at least 1 Mega Mouth. Hang on, I want to go double check that. Okay, it's afternoon. Did I do my farming stuff for the day? I don't remember. From when I stopped last stream. Okay, we're good. And I can't interact with anything else? Okay. The dragonfly, I think, is a good guy, so we're fine. Gonna have to invest in... Yeah, I need to expand this. This is where the jellyfish go. Okay, maybe I can waste some money on the expansion. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oh, my short-term memory already forgot. What, did I shave off 10% almost? Density. Yeah, so we've got the good stuff. Honestly, I don't need this pufferfish. And the frilled shark, maybe I'll hold on to him. But I'm gonna need a lot of space there. Did I beat more games than Phil last year? I was kind of rambling that in the Goose stream. I actually, didn't elaborate. I'm willing to do this tangent because it lets me chill my blog. I forgot to update my title screen with that. And I forgot to update my Ko-fi feed with this update. I'll have to do that later. Let me put that on my to-do list. Blog updates, remaining sites. Hopefully I remember what that means. So, I've got a new article, that was on the 4th. It was just before, Oh, cool. Added the link to myself. Alright. Anyways, I did like a tiny writing challenge of 5 sentences per game that I felt like talking about. It ended up being 21 games. Now, not all of them were completed. Some of them have like initial impressions, or like I board quit, or I rage quit. So, let me do the math real quick. Wait, yeah, 19. Okay, so if you don't want to count the initial impressions, that would be 16 games.
Well, there you go, chat. Whoa, cool.
These are not ranked numerically. It's just called, hey, this was really, really good. This was trash. This was trash. I really liked this. This was good. But yeah, I completely forgot. I completely forgot to update a couple things. Did I even update the Discord? Oh, I did. Weird. I remembered some sites and forgot others. Alright, I can do one more dive. And then the profits from tuna I can put towards... Oh, damn. Okay. I don't think I can catch more tuna now. The profits I get from tuna night, I can definitely put towards the fish farm. I still haven't found that lighting kit. It's ridiculous. Alright. Here's hoping I can find another tranquilizer tip. I'm gonna do seahorse skewers. They sell okay. Hell yeah. I mean, before the Twitch payout that I got, I was actually considering, like, I'm gonna do just backlogs. You know, backlog stuff. And I mean, I could still blend it in with this stuff. It's just... I wanna make sure I don't overhype and underdeliver, and just say, like, alright, I'm gonna try to focus on the games that, like, my awesome audience allowed me to buy. So, I think I should focus on those, because those were directly supported by you guys. You, Rue. That's right, I got cat food. Momo is gonna be so happy. You know what? This is better than nothing. I keep forgetting to swap to one of the guns. Whoa! Alright. Plenty of sea urchins. That makes me happy. See how it is. What is it? Premium. It's common. I don't know if I have a premium on me back at the restaurant. I'll have to see. Yeah, I'm kind of in that boat too. This year, the only game off the top of my head, I know I'm looking forward to is Monster Hunter. And that's about it. Which is good, because then I can focus on these games. And backlog stuff. Like, I have an infinite backlog, which, I mean, it's not that controversial a statement, I suppose. But, like, for some reason, Google Drive ate my spreadsheet. Vel and I had a spreadsheet of all the games we physically own, and then we were slowly updating it to include Steam and Epic and GOG. But yeah, I think my collection was like almost 400 games, and I don't remember how many of those were physical. It was like a lot. It might have actually just been like 300 like physical games or something crazy. I don't know, man. I have a CD album for just PlayStation, like the whole legacy of PlayStation consoles, and it's almost completely full. It's ridiculous. I have like maybe 12 slots left or something out of God knows how many. I say do it, Val. I'll gladly just chill while you, like, I'll watch from a distance. Although I know, like, I certainly can't help with the mechanics. I barely understand, but... Yeah, you know what? I streamed Rise, and I was pretty, like, yo, bro, let's go together. So, like, yeah, for, chill, interactive chat stuff, absolutely, yeah. Monster Hunter will be on there. However, is it cross-platform? Because I'm gonna be getting the PS5 version. So, you know, if you're getting the PC version, will we be able to play, Drew? Oh. Don't worry about it. I find comfort in just writing data entry like that sometimes. It usually annoys me at some point, but it's just kind of fun. I don't know why. Just clerical shit. No, I'm doing that to play it safe, because I do not expect that it's gonna run very well on PC. I'm sorry, dude. No, I'm still PC Master Race in a lot of ways. I'm playing on PC now. Yeah, weirdo. Still can't find that shark. He knows. I want that face meat. That sounds great out of context. No, it's just the sawtooth again. I actually need the level 1 shark. Get out of here. Usually like up here or some shit. Yeah, there's that too, but I mean, I'm on average, I'm like 2 generations behind with like, or like I wait 2 generations of graphics cards before I upgrade it. So. Although that could end up changing, because I've been doing more 1080p streams, so who knows. I did see a screenshot out of context, but still, for the 5070 or something? And it's actually a pretty good competitive price considering how absolutely awful graphics cards have been price-wise. It's still a lot. Like, I think it was like almost 600. Like, it's still a lot. But I was actually expecting to go well over 1,000 as like the base price for graphics cards, just because of how like greedy Nvidia has gotten. Fucking crypto miners and Koof really got them excited to just jack those prices, in my opinion. This is complete conspiracy, but... What are you doing up there, Pepper? I didn't have enough time to set up the camera. That's something I wanted to do. I mean, it still could. Hang on, chat. So both of my monitors are now on moving arms. So even though I have another, like, a mic arm that's been threaded to allow a webcam, I could still, in a pinch, it'll be 30 FPS because I don't have a USB 3.0 extender, because I'm lazy. Hang on, we can do an in a pinch pepper cam. I did say that was my resolution, was to give you guys pepper cam. And since I'm streaming early, he's actually in the room. Shit, it's almost 5 already. So I'll probably be here for like another hour at least. on whether or not Pepper wants to stay up till 7. He's been kind of staying up, so like in the winter, usually it's like 6 o'clock, he's ready to go to bed, but he's actually been staying up a little later with me. Alright, let me just swap to the BRB screen. But I'm still here, chat. He's like, what are you doing? Alright, how about... I'll just throw it here real quick. That webcam. Uh-huh. I don't think it wants to play nice. Oh, it's the other camera, that's why. Yes! Yes! He's here, chat! My New Year's resolution, bare minimum, has been completed! It's also cloudy, so... But yeah, he's actually on top of the cage right now. That's kind of rare. Alright, the only downside is my monitor is, like, I'm gonna have to, like, pull a fill and, like, rotate my whole ass body to look at the monitor. But yeah, I know, AMD, like, bro, there has been such a bias for NVIDIA this generation. Couple. 'Cause yeah, that was, like, the final straw for poor Vel. Was just, he went Team Red and, like, got fucked over for it. Okay, let's go back. Don't worry, we'll still have the camera here. We can just kinda do this for now. He's too small, though. I don't know where to put him, chat. I don't know where to put him. Like I said, bare minimum, camera content. I would like to move it a little bit, but we'll figure that out. At least you get to see he still exists. I'll just kind of leave that there for now. Oh shoot, I don't have a tranquilizer. Maybe I should go back up. Oh, real quick though. Wow, okay, he is definitely jealous. He's messing around with stuff he usually doesn't at the top of the cage. He never plays with that chain. Actually, what is it even connected to? Nothing. It's just like a random ass... It's called That Was On the Cage, when it was at my parents', and I just, like, tuned it out. Yeah, he's pouting. He's pouting. Whoops. Low take low, by the way. Bird. Hey, don't even... Okay. He's on the other monitor now. Don't even think about chewing that cable. Don't even... Oh, yeah. What? What's wrong? Okay, well, I can at least turn off the filter, I guess. You okay, bud? Alright, I'll put it away. I'll put the camera away. Alright. I'm gonna move it. Hopefully. Okay, you good now? I'm gonna move the monitor too, alright? Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa. Okay, we're good. Quick spray. Nah, he's fine. Where the hell did you poop? Where did you just poop, sir? Alright, we're good. Yeah. We're good. Territory. Okay, Dave is slowly running out of oxygen. I was really hoping to find a tranquilizer. I don't think it's happening. So... I say we alt F4 the shark. There'll be more of them, don't worry. Oh, and I need more of those starfish, right? Yeah, I need a lot more. A lot, as in 3 more. Nope, I only have a regular gun. I should be catching some cuttlefish, because I need them for something, for one of my gun upgrades. Alright, move forward positively. Also, enter the cave as opposed to a cave. Got an upgraded gun, at least. Gotta... There we go. A little tedious, but I did it. You know what? I can take some crab meat. Why not? Oh, it looks like... Oh, I did forget to turn in one Sea People quest. Oh well. I'd rather do that. I think I'm getting more familiar with this map. Remember when I kept getting lost? Good times. Can I use the shovel on him? That doesn't sound like it would do any damage. I don't really want to find out because there's always a rock like 3 feet away from them. Lightning rifle. I love how stupid the sprite looks for it. It's trying so hard to look cool, dude. Radical. Okay, I'm definitely past where the shark would be. I am so gonna... Okay. Good thing there's healing down here. Okay, bud. We're still gonna hang out, I promise. We are. He's like, I don't believe you. Alright, one more purple starfish. Give me... Oh, God. Okay, no Cleone. Alright! Jesus. Common cat food. Wow, it ate all of those. Alright. Okay, it's a brittle. I am not going to be able to hold another crab if I am also going to hunt the shark. I'm beginning to think I went the wrong way. A lot more jellyfish this time. Okay, and then there's this guy, so I've actually looped. Nice. Didn't I go here before, though? Oh, well. Third time's the charm. Totally understand the layout now, guys. Yeah, I was definitely here before. Nice. Alright. And then it was a dead end over here, right? No, actually. I think I need... Wait. Gun upgrade. Don't even think about it, you stupid fish. Nope, that's a grenade launcher. And my current gun's level 3. I'll just leave that for now. Oh yeah, Vel, do you think I should use the amazing funds from the last Goose stream towards a box of warriors? Maybe I could stream working on them. That's the thank you. The support I got. You get to watch me flounder around. Starting to think okay, there we go. There's the pit. Finally. Come on, tranquilizer. Damn. Alright. Level 4 triple axle. There he is. I'm just gonna do one more quick check. Any more guns? Oh lord, he's coming. And then there's the chill, but still very poisonous fish. Fish dude, I actually don't know what that one is. I should go check the database. Which I don't need to waste my time with this guy. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to hold all that. Don't touch the pretty fish. Alright. Easy peasy. Could call the drone for this crappy quality. I'm gonna be... Actually, where's more ammo? Fuck it. I'm gonna be a jackass. For science! Sure. Rabbit. Rhino something. Rhino Chimeridae. Pretty cool name. Okay, there's no other, like, super giant fish. Let's just go. Unfortunately, it is a wasted drone slot this time. Life sucks. Unless I, like, crawl my way up to the tigerfish real quick. Which I guess I could do. I'm lazy now. We got tuna to sell. And Michael Bay needs to have the best goddamn sushi you've ever tasted. Are you still pouting over there? Yes, you are. Good lord, that look. If only I could throw the camera back up. That's something I want. Well, I mean, the box of warriors would be pretty nice. Alright, sushi time. An hour and a half in the stream, I can do a sushi night. Oh damn, that looks deluxe. Please, all the explosions. 3 wimps. What you doing, bud? Yeah. I mean, you're allowed to chill there if you want. Yeah. Oh damn. Is that actually picking up? Holy shit, it is. Verb.exe, bro, can you get to hear it? Yeah, it needs an explosion of flavor. Although he gets a bunch of tiny micro explosions behind him while he's like excited there. So that makes up for it, I guess. Somebody's desperate for attention. Yeah, you're actually hanging out with me on the chair. If I wasn't streaming, he'd just be cooped up in his cage, even though the door's open. Perhaps my next movie will be about a sushi bar. It should feature a man with a missile launcher in one hand. Oh damn, the whistling's not picking up. Okay, it might be noise gate related. Hang on. he is pulling out the big guns. I'm playing it cool. I'm totally still playing the game. I'm sure my keyboard clicks will pick up, but it'll be worth it, right? We gotta put that poster on the wall. Yeah, this is pretty rare to be able to do this on stream. Okay. Upgrade the tranquilizer darts. Okay, it's still not specifying if it works for, if it works for bigger fish. Oh well. You gonna go to the lead? Fuck yeah. It's one way to pick up the game. You could just crunch the rules, right? You'll be fine. Alright, staff. Okay, these people are too expensive. Put in an ad. What are you doing? Oh my god, he's crawling all over me now. Bruh, why are you climbing on my desk? Hi. Yeah? I promise. Yeah, let me... Can I have one more hour? I'm glad you understand. Yes, we're still gonna hang out. Alright, I'm gonna put the noise gate back on. But I'll keep the filter off. It is a Pepper Cameo style night. Okay. So that's the best I can do there. Cooksta app. Researched recipes. Wow. Okay. Oh, sweet. I'm glad I checked this. There's an advanced recipe with bluefin. This one's cheaper. Oh, with yellowfin. Yeah, sure, grab it. Apparently I'm supposed to do 19 recipes, so... Alright, let's see, back to the menu. Now this recipe is ready. Because yeah. Michael Bay's happy. This does not have tuna in it, though. Yeah, Rhino Chimeridae. I feel like I've heard that before. Alright. How do I make the super duper? Oh, I need an egg? Oh my god. Do I get to raise chickens? Fuck yeah. Alright, well, all anybody gets to order tonight is maybe a few of these and tuna. This one's more expensive. Okay, wait. That's weird. Alright, that's just objectively better. One more enhance, one more enhance. One more enhance. I think that's good. All of it. So that's the funny thing, Vel. Some of them weren't. I'm pretty sure I've bought out the stock of non-sour ring pops. It was the push pop, the fruit punch one that I was like, yeah, this is kind of sour. I don't like it. Interior, we got the poster to put up. Very important. Aw, it takes away my lucky cat. You know what? This is more lucky. Alright, I think I'm ready. Order sushi or go home. Or some agar. I did a few of them. Premium beer. And they're extra impatient, unsurprisingly. Oh, did I lose a customer? Oh well. It's also like a super crazy night. Lady, no, go pick up the food. We actually ran out of customers. Nobody's coming to the establishment anymore. Once again, I'm out of touch and we lost 26 pieces of tuna. But look at those profits. Oh my god. Come on. I was so shy from getting 9,999. Damn it. The holy number. I missed it. Oh, my score went down a little. Yeah, I lost a couple customers, didn't I? Oh well. Stupid lady was filling out drink orders. Okay, 2. Alright. Idiot lady. Oh, I can serve drinks now! Don't. We lost 0.7 points, dude. Ah, well. Looks like I still need to upgrade some stuff. Some weeds. There we go, we're done. Can I buy other crops, my guy? No? I definitely have the profits for nighttime. Nighttime fish hunting. Let's see, shrimp. Okay, the lionfish do not feel like multiplying. Interesting. That's fine. They're pets anyways. Okay. Wait, do I have any tuna? I only have one bluefin. Okay. RNG didn't work as well. But that's okay, because look at the size of these absolute units. 50% capacity. Oh, and I got a Rhino Chimera Day. Nice. Okay, more Nautilus. We'll put those back on the menu. And Bloodbelly ones don't feel like reading for some reason. Alright, hello sir. Yes, I would like to do some night farming. Whoa. Ah, cool. Sorry. Text message. Yeah, I'll do one expansion just to play it safe. And then maybe one more for these guys. Okay, it shaved off another 8%. Do I have any, like... No, literally nothing in there. Because I've only done night diving once. I forgot to give the cat food before the night. Oh well. I still made amazing profits. Alright, eye diver. Increase my carrying capacity. I need 12,000 for another salvage drone, huh? Another one. I want another one. Alright. I'm not really pressed for that right now. Tranquilizer rifle does a lot of damage. That's what the cuttlefish skin fragment was for. Well, even if it's not the best grade, it's still better than nothing, right? I'll track that one. And then I need to swap my gun. Oh, no, I wanted to test this. Okay, perfect. Let's see, I need to do that one quest. I forgot to turn that one in. Glacial areas in this deep storehouse. I don't remember where that is. I'll just have to hunt around. Open up with a really good sword. I'm seeing egg jellies. I feel like I'm on a good map for the reef shark. Oh, I forgot to buy from Cobra. Oh well. Could have gotten more tuna, because there's a really good priced tuna dish now. Oh, and I need to make sure I keep hiring more people so I can get more resources. So I'm glad I didn't waste literally every penny that I have. Nope, not right now. Yeah, that's true, being that I missed 2 customers. And plus, they take forever to serve drinks. So, that is a good point. Raptor's the fastest one, though. I just need to gotcha somebody besides the default lady I got. I need an even better server. I need 2 raptors. I was joking about, like, oh, don't serve drinks, but there were a lot of beer requests. It was nuts. Hey, Reef Shark! Alright, there's a lot of other ads. There we go. Triggerfish. Lost his aggro. Alright. I want to see if I can do anything with this. It's claiming he's drowsy. I don't believe it. I think it's just making him sluggish. Yeah, okay. Now I know. Dave, can you please face the correct direction? I can at least give myself an advantage. Alright, back to the classic strategy. Never mind, I only needed 1 shot for that. I don't want to waste. I mean, I could hold a lot more now. There we go. He's not even that heavy. Damn. Let me get some more ammo, and then return to that. Shock harpoon. For self-defense purposes, I will use it. Do I have another barracuda? No. There we go. Get a high quality. Have I heard music chat? No. I don't think so. Ooh, I actually led my shot for once. There we go. Good old cuttlefish. £12. Kilos. God damn it. Wait, did I only get 1? I only got 1 skin fragment while being merciful. Chat music, huh? Oh, okay, I see the gimmick.
Hey, let's write something. What rhymes with even? As in, I don't get mad, I get even.
I drenched my grandma in semen. My uncle touched me before I got beaten. Once a kid enters my basement, he ain't leaving. Things heading for the
Jesus.
oh. Inside the towers are leaving. Both towers are now leaving. Fell in love with a girl in Thailand, but she turned out to be Steven. Cops on my back, yeah, they stopped me.
Damn. The people just kept a thread in there with the same thought.
I'll get mad, I get even. Violence is something I believe in. I have to feed the children.
This is actually pretty genius because you're just harvesting content from your audience. That's a big brain move.
My basement because they haven't eaten. The children in my basement that's not screaming. I don't get mad, I get even. You'll find a body in the freezer, but the door won't close 'cause I couldn't get the knees in. My just got beaten. A person with no taste buds is called a vegan. Shut it. If it ain't a deep party, I'm leaving. Drink said, is there a child? What my needs in.
Jesus. That one's... You gotta have that yo mama joke. I'm glad they got it in last second. Ew. Yeah, no, I did not know this channel. That's, that is just me stealing their content, because it's too perfect. Oh, in this video, though. Hold up. Sorry. You did say the comments for that one. Or no, the comments represented in the video? Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna quickly look here. Everything's unhinged, and then we have I am secretly Gordon Freeman. Yeah, the comments are the lyrics. Yeah, no, you're good. Brain fart. We're good. Yeah, no, those are amazing.
Oh, but you can't do edgy jokes in current year anymore. What are you talking about?
Oh my god, I hate these things. When it's too badass, yeah, they gotta split it apart. Oh yeah, that's true. We have to get angry because that was an AI voice to do the actual singing. And that's why I'm like, holy shit, this is actually genius. Like I said, you're just harvesting content from your audience, and then yeah, just get a AI voices make any joke song funnier, though. They really do. I just randomly remembered, I think Ludwig's the one who made the video of AI SpongeBob reading Spoonie tweets. That's funny. That's an old video. Did I get a cuttlefish bone thing? No? Get the fuck out. Okay, I've only found a shock harpoon, so... that's kind of rough. I'm gonna assume I can't use the Cobra branded net to to catch a giant-ass shark. Hey, I know we've talked about compound fracture before. God damn it, brain. It's just something for later. Here's hoping I remember later. Duh. Oh, I don't care about that fish. Alright. Damn. Not finding a tranquilizer harpoon is, making me regret diving from the top. I should have just teleported to the bottom of the ocean. I should have just known, Droob. Hey, tiger shark meat, even if it's... Nope. There. I keep forgetting how to do this. Yeah, I'll have the drone take this one. I swear to God, if there's a tranquilizer here. There is not, only an upgrade. Yeah, why not? It's a free ammo replenish. Let me close my blinds real quick. Alright, I'm back. Alright, we're gonna look at the link anyways now. Oh, this is the dino game, yeah. This one looks good. But yeah, it's TBA hell.
Hey, this is Andy Shepkowski calling on a recorded line. I can't tell you everything over the phone, but
Looks
you
it looks
Gas
cool.
is ready to cut their line. Died in an oil rig explosion or something.
It's got that good, like, it's got the crust down nicely. It didn't want to go too aggressive with the wiggling, which might be best when we're dealing with dinosaurs. Although imagine a bunch of wiggly like super wiggly dinosaurs, like the Nightmare Cart kind of recreation that they did for the wiggly. English is no longer possible now. Yeah, not too much vertex warping, you know? That one's a lot more subtle. Out of context, I think I've seen, like, I'm assuming it's the first dinosaur, because you watch it get materialized. Other than that, I have not, and yes, we own a physical copy of, DC3. So, useless trivia. Ooh, hello there. I'm just destroying cuttlefish. Can you even get skin fragments if you just go the Sans Undertale route? Or to fight him? Ah, I just didn't want to say genocider. Hammerhead raptors, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I've heard 3 kind of goes off the rails and just does whatever the fuck it wants in space. I think I saw like only a few minutes of footage. Oh, you can send. We don't have to print that out. It's silly. Oh my god, it's still alive. Help! There we go. Wrong buttons. There we go. Don't need that. Looks like my RNG isn't as good here. I need to find the storage warehouse thing. What did he say? Deep storehouse. Don't remember it. I may actually have to read a guide to get myself back on track. Okay. Sorry, there's some text messages I'm just making sure I'm on top of. Family stoof. Representation of the meme. What do we do now? Let's make the next movie game in space. Exactly. If Jason went to space, you can have space dinos. Fuck it. Yeah, I forget how it plays. I think I saw like 5 minutes of footage. Alright, so, it's time for guide research here. Oh my god, my phone keeps going off, man. Walkthroughs. Best employees. Actually, can you at least, Okay, good. Procurement. Find and gather quality ingredients. Perfect. Luck stat is a wild card. Extraordinary temporary boost over other stats. Having at least one lucky employee on the team can bring surprise perks and rewards. The complete diver's guide. Weapons farming. I just need the MSQ real quick. Oh, Mjolnir's in here, okay. Or, I don't think I pronounced that right, sorry. Oh my god, people stop sending me text messages, I keep getting distracted. There's a secret achievement called Dev Killer. Runaway seahorse. Oh. Yeah, the runaway seahorses are a little trolly. Great white shark Klaus. Best dishes. Ultra wide resolution. No, I literally... How to win the shark game with mathematics. I literally just need the MSQ real quick because I lost track of where this cave is. How to beat the Mantis boss before they patch him later today. Oh, don't make me have to look at a video. God damn it. It's the guide.
It's the guy.
Okay. Let's see. Secrets, gameplay basics, probably. Or there's maps. I'm really sorry for this tangent. Because I would like to keep playing. Right. Full staff. Complete. Nope, that's the one from earlier. I don't care about the staff stuff. Important knowledge. Stop button mashing QTEs. How to open Dave the Diver. I see that in like every big game. Okay, this is just min-maxing the game, so that sucks. Okay, those are the best fish. The tranquilizer grenade launcher, I didn't even realize that was a thing. Safely incapacitating large predators before acquiring the modified Hush Dart. Okay, so good. I can at least keep scavenging for some brittle stars. Yeah, where's the ASCII art, dude? Alright. I guess, fucking scrub, go look yourself. That sucks. I mean, it is a cave, right? There's not too many options. Or a warehouse. Can't be that bad. Can I have a few more minutes, Papito? Alright, so I would say I got 20 minutes. I promised him we'd chill. I'm gonna be a good pet owner, god damn it. Wait, does the area that I called, yeah, is this area a storage area? The infirmary I called it is like just a quick reference. Oh yeah, he's definitely tired. Or is it that other room, the house front, as I referenced that? Okay, it's not here. Okay, it's probably the area with the front door. Or I just remembered they were talking about... Oh, that's poison, okay. They were talking about, like, keypads, basically, or some shit. I remember a weird-looking structure in the shallows. Because the thing, they obviously told me where to go in the plot, but I certainly don't remember by now. Because unfortunately, I'm not playing this game every day, and I fat-fingered that. Damn it. Alright. I was gonna save that. Alright, I'm gonna go to that other area that I'm thinking of real quick. I could probably also just talk to the chieftain or whatever. He might be able to remind me where to go. kink? Whatever. Go back to the sea people and they might tell me, go here, dumbass. Yeah, this area. This could be a storage facility. But I can't go into it. Never mind, question mark? Alright, I have to go to the sea people then. Oh god, so much damage. What did you send? What did you send? Oh, nice. We haven't had a Gundam update in a hot second. Santa Pillow Docks! That's a nice, good looking, sleek, and classic looking one. Big ups. Ah! There we go. Not yet, bud. Yeah. Poor thing. Hang in there. He's excited. God damn it, now I'm yawning. Oh well. At least I'm mellow. I went past it again, didn't I? Whoop. Hang on, let me get more ammo. Oh, there's a sign here too. Let me go to that real quick. Poison. Actually, no, because that's stronger. Okay, this didn't count as the warehouse, right? I'm just gonna check it again anyways. Nice. Just wanted a seahorse. Oh my god. Oh, got some more fish in it. Nice. Give me the Nautilus. More pickups, at least. Rifle. Oh yeah, I can disassemble. I forgot about that. Okay, they replaced the goblin shark with this asshole. Okay. So it's just a generic area now. That's a bummer. Alright. Hopefully, yeah, I have enough time. I can just go to the sea people and be like, help me, I don't remember, I'm an idiot. Just means more, cinematic swimming. Can't get me a loser. Oh, I forgot to put my Switch on the charger. I was gonna play Snack World after this. Eh, well, I have to wait like another 15 minutes before I just play it on the TV. Damn, life sucks, dude. Wait, I still need the purple starfish? I don't think I do. No, I need brittle stars. Can we just say to stop tracking that one? Doesn't look like it. Oh well. Non-lethal grenade launcher. Well, actually, I didn't say it was non-lethal, but... Really? I wasted a bullet on that. For all I know, the warehouse is, like, super close by. Should have also asked what's his face for additional dialogue. Excuse me. Alright, never mind. Distraction Carnifex has activated. I'm gonna assume I don't want to touch this thing. Brittle star! Shit! Oh good, it's actually waiting for me. It's a Sele. Very good. Oh, got a new mini game. Oh my god, this moves so slow. Well, we can check on it if you want. We don't have to keep doing this minigame if you don't want. Okay, well, there we go. Quest completed there. We're just gonna leave the food. Come on. Yes! That's the harpoon I want. Alright, another tangent real quick. Hello, sir. Got him. Fat fingered. There we go. Wasn't expecting that quest to be that silly. Oh. Never mind, I had the key the whole time. Oh. Oh, we need— this is where we get the key. I have reading comprehension, guys.
No! Not him!
Open world games. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that take. I don't think that one's very good. Because you can just follow the MSQ instead. That's why you have what's called side missions to clearly delineate. Like, that's what I did with Death Stranding. I just didn't really feel like doing side content. I was more engaged by the MSQ, and that's what I did. I guess I could consider doing side quests next time, but I bored quit the first time I tried to play that game, so... I did finish it on the second try, though, but like I said, I just didn't really bother with side stuff, except for, like, 1 or 2, so... Pseudo stealth. Let's go. Here we go. We get some new content by the end of the stream. Hell yeah. But it also means I'm not going to be ending the stream at exactly 6 o'clock. I'm sorry, Pep. I'm so sorry. Also, I just realized what Jaff is describing is called tutorial segment, which a lot of open world games do. This picture seems to imply something. Oh. Oh, can you imagine having to lift these across with the zombie fishmen? Oh. That could present a challenge instead of whatever the fuck this physics is. Excuse me, I gotta... Oh, okay, never mind. There we go. It's got a little more depth to it than I thought. We're good there. They let me know if I'm on the right track. How cute. No, I knocked it over. All right, let's build the... Actually, that helps. Nope, nope. Okay, now this is stupid. Stop that. But, okay, gently. Okay, and then you put... Stop it. Put you back. I'm gonna shoot the rock, apparently.
Here we go. Dan 04103 is now following.
Alright, I'm waiting. Let's see. You sell JPEGs? Sweet! Hello, Iviga. Oh, that's just a push notification for that. We're actually, you're actually unfortunately at the tail end of the stream. I had to start and I'll be ending early. Because Bird Scram in the back, he deserves some quality time after the 2 late nights in a row for me of Goose streams. Oh, this didn't register. Okay, there we go. I was like, what? I thought I solved it. I actually do like that it flashed instead. That lets you know. Okay, he's been complaining mostly about genres that he dislikes, and then when people tell him the purpose of the genre he's whining about, he complains, no, You have to go. Why do you have to go look for the fun?
Games are such a pushover, letting designers give them bad games.
Oh. I mean, I'm not really a fan of open world games either, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and say the genre doesn't have its merits. Jesus. I just hate Ubislop stuff. Like, I really cherished the first, like, 40 hours I played Elden Ring. Like, I mean, I frickin' kissed its butt because, like, just having a Souls formula open world was just really nice. But just exploring blindly for, like, my first 40 hours, I cherished that. And then I read a guide, because, I mean, it's a FromSoft game. But, yeah. That one allowed me to appreciate open worlds a little more. I guess it had some stuff in it that just made it better to me. I don't freaking know. I mean, I got all the graces. You're gonna encounter the recycled assets and stuff a lot, but oh well. Oh, I missed the pop culture reference because I'm whatever. I have a level 4 gun, and I'm not afraid to use it. For 6 shots. But, you know, me crying about, oh, they actually can't see you in that stuff? Yeah, me crying about open world games is just because I'm more of a, you know, a more tightly focused, you know, action platformy kind of thing. So, you know, I prefer the mascot platformers and stuff. So it's like I can at least identify, like, why I don't like the open world. But yeah, don't be a jerk and just be like,
they're all bad by default.
Okay. Gadon? The name of the ancient sea people who were mutated for some reason. No guns or knives can kill them. Great. Me and stealth. Oh, never mind. They've got their determined routes. Let me finish this segment, guys, and then we can close with those 2 links. I can't stay that late, okay? God. It's too much fun chilling with you guys, Droob. Why are you suddenly doing all of this hand-holding out of nowhere? A reminder, they do not tell you what the procurement stat is, at least based on... Oops, I should have moved. Based on the tutorial stuff, I can go back and check. Nah, the flaw is just making it bloated with a bunch of crap. That's the issue with open world games. Man, I do wish I didn't play Breath of the Wild, because Tears of the Kingdom looks like the definitive edition, is how I would call it. Whoops, I don't need to be here. Because I really don't want to play more Breath of the Wild. It's just above average to me. So, not worth it. As much as the building mechanic looks freaking amazing. Because that's really good for an open world game, like... But I really don't want to play more Breath of the Wild. I just remembered Phil called Dark Souls 1 open world. because the level design is interconnected. Yeah, I had a feeling this would be a pushover segment. It means Banjo-Kazooie is as well, and Conker. Blast flight! I got a blast weapon right on me. Shit. New and improved. I like how he still has to have flippers. I don't know, I just think he'd put like cool boots on him or something, but yeah, I guess flippers would be smart if your stupid jet propulsion isn't going well. Hey, bud. I've got a boss fight. Alright. I'll still wrap this up. I'll just tell him I'm gonna be a few minutes. Hi, bud. Give me a few minutes. Fill the RV. Almost done. Alright, I'm back, chat. The open world is the idea, just that it's a big square you can walk through, right? I guess if you argue semantics, that qualifies, right? I don't know. Does that make Mega Man open world, though? Because you can play the levels in whichever order you want? I don't think so. Ugh. Oh great, I'm gonna have to deal with these guys more often now. John Watson version 2.0. Time to throw rocks at him? Oh, no, I already can guess. Oh, did I miss? Damn. Wow, that did a lot of damage. I just want to check what's in there, asshole. Okay, I was just testing if the UV flashlight would work. Yeah, there you go. I don't know enough about politics with between US and Canada to really comment. That will work. Oh, I get it. I don't know if I'm doing damage though. Wow, alright. Dude! He mashed up or something. Oh. Oh my god, can I please have my... Thank you. Okay, that didn't work nicely. I should just stay low profile. Nope, that won't matter. Alright, try this again. Oh boy. Okay. Can I just guide them close to him? Maybe I just need to be closer to him. Whoa, watch it, bro. There, I finally got him. You know what? This is still mechanically, like, I do like the baseball bat idea. You know, just smack projectiles back for, like, an underwater physics kind of thing. That's fun. Damn it. But having to dodge his regular attacks and shit, this is, like, got some of that... I don't give a shit if it's realistic to being underwater. It's still jank as fuck, and I hate it. Oh my god. Alright. So I need to be a little bit above him for the arc. There we go. I am very low on oxygen. What? Almost dead. But I'm doing a little better. I do like this fight a little more. A little more creative. Still, that Sea Angel I still want to uninstall. I kind of wish they gave me a little more time to pick up the baseball bat, but alright. Actually, can I use any melee item? Ah, damn. I might... Yeah, I need some time for this boss. I might just float the videos you sent for the next stream. Sorry, chat. Damn it. Because I'm gonna need a few minutes to get this taken care of. I don't know, we'll see. I'm being defeatist. Just make sure you're not too far away from the guy. There we go. Perfect. That's okay. That was an improvement. I somehow dodged that. Oh, come on. His feet don't have a hitbox for the explosion. That's cheap. Bruh, scam artist. Whoop. Okay, I got grazed. There we go, I got his knee. I like how it, like, doesn't even fit in the pit. I have a short version and a long version. Short. Corrupt sea people of ancient times. That's it? In short, yes. Fine. I do like they at least coded in a joke answer. Well, I wasn't a fan of the pseudo platforming DS shit you have to do in Orlando, but that's kind of the normie answer. And it's been a long time since I played the first game. I'm honestly debating button mashing because I've kind of been a bit disengaged from the story because of just how poorly it's localized. I think the Fire Nation's about to attack, though. Dash, one of the senior technicians. Mutated ones hit live. Village. Okay. King Long died protecting everyone from the zombies. Oh, yeah. Fuck the basilisk. And then you have to go to an MLM scheme lady behind this cell, and she's like, yeah, man, I could cure you. I could cure you of this really specific disease that makes shit difficult. Yeah, now it's kind of coming back to me where you have that, like, on a return playthroughs, it's just like, oh fuck, please do not mess up the basilisk. Oh my god, please. That's like 30 minutes of progress I do not need to deal with redoing. Oh yeah, I think Phil and I did a lot of grinding there, because there's like isn't there like a rat that's like, haha, follow me this way, and then you get ambushed by rats. God, yeah, Basilisk is so iconic. The little bastards made it into Elden Ring, and I don't know which other games, because I've only played 3 FromSoft games. I'm not gonna count the, like, 2 hours I tried to do stuff in Kingsfield. That's not a full playthrough. Oh my god, thank you. The tube worms are now done. Although I have to equip it, probably. I will take away gun strength for that shit. Whoops. Yeah, you lose half of your health. And you can't remove it until you get, like, a little... You have to, like, buy soap or whatever from Panda Lee behind the cell. I honestly don't know of any other way to cure it. Because it's like, she's right there at, like, near Firelink. She's, like, not that far away from it, so, like... It just makes sense to go to her and don't even worry about any other method, because who cares? She's right there. I would hope there's more than one way to cure curse, but... No, not the record chamber. Just get the master key. Actually, can I do some last-minute fishing in here? Or is it just barracudas? Ah, there's a saw shark. That's good. I'll just grab the barracuda, sure. Ooh, I can get a fine quality sawtooth. I'll take it. Oh, I don't have any more. Good one. I forget what I chose on my first playthrough. Those are streams I have archived. Okay, do I... What time is it in the game? Ah, that's right, early humanity grind. That's what Vel and I were doing. Probably. Cause, yeah, it's a little bit of a ways away from the skeleton babies. That definitely lives rent-free in my head, having to... Oh, that's right, that's why I used Golden. Brain fart. Yeah. That's the thing that lives rent-free in my head, remembering, freaking Mimic Hat, and then just skeleton babies for a couple hours. Okay, so it's afternoon. Alright, I don't think I need to do a menu segment. I'll do that next time, question mark? because I have a couple minutes, we can take a look at those last videos y'all sent me. I think I'll be back at my normal time Thursday, so nothing crazy there. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, that was the Gunpla. Yeah, that was that. Okay, we saw that one. And I'm assuming we got problem with Yoshi P. Is it he doesn't know when to fucking stop the story? To wrap it up? Okay, so we got Jaffatix segment, and I kind of want to see Yoshi real quick, but that's I can't see the whole
I think that
video.
I've fallen out of love with Final Fantasy XIV. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is going to be another video essay about how terrible Dawntrail is, right? No, not exactly. Because my moment of realization wasn't in the middle of a cooking competition with Wukla Mod. As a matter of fact, it wasn't even while I was playing
Oh, yeah, that's definitely filler.
Fantasy XIV. It was while I was playing Final Fantasy XVI that the spell finally broke. I want to make one thing clear. I'm a normal guy. I have a normal job, a budding independent business, a couple of dogs. I don't have a ton of time to play video games, let alone make videos for this channel. Thus, in order to avoid wasting my limited time, I don't buy games that I don't scrutinize heavily first, and I certainly don't appreciate when games disrespect what little time I have. Final Fantasy XVI was one of the few games that I've ever purchased on faith alone. Faith that was founded in my experience with Final Fantasy XIV, which, at the time of 16's release, I would have considered both the best MMORPG on the market and the best narrative in a video game. I know, that's a bold
I guess
claim,
he's
but
a little
Shadowbringers
too
was
fast.
really that good. For those of you who are uninitiated, 14 and 16 are both products of Creative Studio 3, or as it was once called, Creative Business Unit 3, so it shouldn't come as a surprise to any of you that the two games bear more than a few similarities. In fact, they're alarmingly...
Oh, I bet you we're gonna share the same opinion. Once you realize you have to harvest grapes in fucking 16 and not just 14, you know, you realize, wait a minute, what the fuck, bro?
Fidelity, and of course, one being an MMORPG and the other being a single-player game. I'll be blunt, Final Fantasy XVI kinda sucked. I acknowledge that the visuals are gorgeous.
It's flawed,
and the
but it's
music is
okay.
wonderful, even if
But
it is
yes.
just Eureka. And the boss encounters had the budget of a small country's gross domestic product, but the game itself kinda sucked. 16's world was barren, uninteresting to explore, and entirely devoid of danger. The most threatening thing awaiting you in 16
agreed.
is the laundry list of uninspired side quests that offer neither an intrinsic gameplay experience worth having, nor an extrinsic reward worth suffering for. Its combat appears intensive,
I
but it
haven't suffered
masks its
through-
shallow systems behind overwrought visuals.
I haven't suffered through enough RPGs to be tired by the kinds of quests that 16 offered.
Realizing that the enemies you've been fighting haven't swung their weapons in about 6 or 7 seconds. 16 even has the gall to present the player with a crafting system which offers statistical upgrades in order to create the illusion of progression and customization.
Yeah, this was pretty stupid. This was kind of spitting in the face with the RPG
The
element.
system exists to fulfill a feature quota rather than being something interesting to interact with. Does any
Yeah,
of that
definitely.
sound familiar to you? Huh. What other game might that list of flaws also describe? I just can't put my finger on it. If you guessed Final Fantasy XIV, then congratulations, you've been paying attention, and you won today's special prize. Please collect a free copy of a good MMO on your way out. In my mind, the developers of my favorite MMORPG would surely create a masterpiece with all of the financial back.
Look at you try to say the WoW's better.
Please collect a free copy of a good MMO on your way out. In my mind, the developers of my favorite MMORPG would surely create a masterpiece with all of the financial backing of Square Enix and a full-length AAA development cycle.
I guess I'm watching more of this than I thought.
It was one of the most restrained, lifeless, and quite frankly boring games I've ever played. So, who's at fault? Hence the title.
Oh yeah, I guess I should mention, don't panic. I realized I ranked 16 in my blog review a little too high, so I've adjusted that at the tail end of last year. It is now just a general thumbs up, and so it's at about the same level I've ranked Stellar Blade, but I would actually recommend Stellar Blade over 16.
I know, everybody loves Yoshi P, and you're already upset that I would even suggest that his stewardship of these two Final Fantasy entries has been anything less than stellar, but you have to agree that if there's an issue, then the buck has to stop somewhere, and what better place than with the director. So hold off on disliking the video just yet.
Okay.
Game design philosophy. A few years ago, Let's talk about the culture of fear that defines Creative Studio 3's game design philosophy. A few years ago, NoClip released a documentary about Final Fantasy XIV's disastrous launch and its eventual recovery from the brink with the leadership of Naoki Yoshida. You've all seen it. I'd even wager that some of you who are watching this in front of a live audience right now shamelessly re-uploaded it to your channels. It was an inspiring story of determination, unbridled passion, and draconian micromanagement, which led to the development of one of the most successful MMORPGs ever made. When I watched it, however, I was struck by one particular scene during Yoshida's interview. I will paraphrase.
Yeah, I think
basically, Yoshi P claimed to have implemented a system of task micromanagement which tracked an individual employee's job down to the minute. You can imagine that such a system would be necessary when attempting to rebuild an MMO in 18 months. The results, of course, speak for themselves, but I can never let go of that quote. Why would anyone want to work under those conditions? Well, thank goodness they aren't doing that anymore. But do we know that? Are we sure that Yoshi P has loosened his grip in the last 10 years that he's helmed Square Enix's flagship live service game? While I would assume that working conditions have changed at the studio, only the people on the inside can say for certain. Either way, I can't shake the feeling that the specter of those grueling 18 months is hanging over Creative Studio 3 to this day, despite all of its success, dictating how they make video games. Consider the way that both 14 and 16 treat their own combat systems. No one would disagree that both of these titles are narrative driven, but there is a sense that Creative Studio 3 is ashamed of the fact that they have to interrupt their storytelling with obligatory combat encounters. 14 is an absurdly easy game in nearly every respect, sequestering its truly difficult content as far away from players as possible in order to ensure that story progression cannot be
okay. Well, you can tell I don't play a lot of MMOs if I fucking struggle with bosses.
By gameplay. To experience 14's current Savage tier, one has to play through over 200 hours of story, which is composed almost entirely of stinted cutscenes with sparse gameplay along the way. What gameplay challenges do exist are nearly impossible to fail, which makes them feel trivial and unrewarding.
Oh,
this
okay,
is a
yeah,
problem
the
that
story
persists into the level
quest.
cap. During Endwalker 6.2 patch cycle, Yoshida himself talked about falling asleep during an expert dungeon, an experience that I've had throughout Dawn Trail and Final Fantasy 16. Despite boasting a combat system built in part by Ryota Suzuki, who led the design of the combat in Devil May Cry 5, 16's gameplay is similarly toothless. The general difficulty is extremely low, with enemies of every variety, from your standard spider in a forest to an S-rank hump mark, offering little to no threat throughout the course of the campaign, which, by the way, must be completed in order to access Final Fantasy mode, which increases the difficulty to a more acceptable level. Again,
yeah, I do wish it was like, I wish they had like a difficulty above but below, you know, above the default but below the harder mode.
Good stuff as far away as possible. Funny enough, you can actually decrease 16's difficulty further by wearing the timely rings, which trivialize combat mechanisms such as using Torval's abilities or dodging enemy attacks or even performing combos. These accessories are optional, of course, but they're emblematic of Creative Studio 3's fear that a player will be unable to overcome a gameplay challenge and, as a result, miss the opportunity to experience the next cutscene. Thus, they build their games to be nearly impossible to fail, smoothing out the rough textures that make playing video games interesting. And then they hide any semblance of challenge as far out of view as possible out of fear that you might be scared off, all in service of storytelling.
I'm Uklamat, claimant to the throne of Tulihuela.
What I'm about to say applies exclusively to
Combat was some cool idea.
14. Creative Studio 3 demonstrates more of that paralyzing fear of failure in the delivery of its
I haven't played
content
15
offerings.
at all.
Expansions are a strict template upon which an identical experience is built. By refusing to innovate or to introduce new kinds of content or to even reinvent dated systems, Creative Studio 3 successfully evades any possible
Bro, I know, but the code is made of spaghetti.
crisis while also circumventing all potential to provide their paying customers with interesting experiences. Unless they're building a mobile game, of course. In that case, pull out all the stops. The worlds that Creative Studio 3 creates are always beautifully rendered, yet painfully constrained and completely lacking in any sense of danger or discovery. As I began my journey with 16, I immediately recognized the map design as identical to 14's, which gave me some pause because it reminded me specifically of A Realm Reborn. Consider the marshes just south of Martha's Rest.
Nah. This is a side effect of the DMC side of development. Is you're like, their actual like open area. Those areas do suck, but they're kind of, you know, you fight one person, you go to the next area, you fight the
There were
next
moments
group
when
of
traversing
enemies,
the environment, and I would see an objective
and then you go
across the
through
river, but
a
because
little semi-empty hallway
of
and
the
you move
restrictive
on.
map design, I would be unable to reach it without taking an unnatural detour. It felt completely unintuitive to have to circumnavigate terrain which appeared traversable. Then I remembered that as a hallmark of 14's early world design. One of the first negative impressions I had of Final Fantasy XIV was when I realized how segmented Limsa Lominsa was, not to mention the rest of the areas in which A Realm Reborn takes place. The world provides
Get good,
the
scrub.
illusion of a playable space, but the map reveals how small that space truly is. Ultimately, I forgave the game for this flaw, chalking it up to the technical limitations of the PlayStation 3, but when I laid eyes on this, I began to wonder whether or not technical limitations were the culprit after all. What is the reason to continue designing playable environments in this way? And what is the purpose of populating these spaces with enemies that pose absolutely no threat to any player who has the capacity to mash
Yeah, the open
squares?
areas
Some of the
were
most
pretty bad
memorable
in
moments that I've
16,
ever had in the entirety of my life playing video games have been a result of emergent gameplay. I recently had an amazing encounter with this while playing Throne and Liberty. I was exploring an environment, then I ran into an unexpected combat encounter which led to an hour-long grind session with total strangers. You'll hear more about that game in my next upload, but those types of experiences in which the player engages with the game's systems and environments to create an unexpected outcome are completely missing in Creative Studio 3's games.
Yeah, I can
This
agree
is
with
a
that.
result of two design choices. First, as I mentioned before, the lack of threats in the world. In both 14
Hey,
and
D-Man.
16, barring
I'm technically supposed to be wrapping up the stream for tonight, but
exceptional circumstances, the game is
well, I'm already halfway through this video.
working overtime to ensure that you are never in danger while you are moving towards your next objective in the narrative.
And I'm sorry all of y'all who are just entering, because yeah, this is an early start and end
16 has an
kind
issue
of
with allowing
situation
the player
type
to
deal.
severely outscale
Just for
the
today.
creatures in the open world.
I'll be back
while
at my
also
normal
making it
time
impossible
Thursday.
for them to dismount or interrupt player movement. So you barely have to consider their existence as you run past them. If the player does decide to engage them, then the enemies usually spend most of the fight standing still, allowing you to ruin them with the same combo that you've performed
Yeah, that's a little bit more DMC5. If they're off
hundreds of
camera, they
times
ain't gonna
before.
do
14
shit.
is similarly bland in this respect, with the exception of S-rank hump marks, which boast unique and deadly attacks. However, those marks are
Yes,
typically
I did, and I regret listening to most of it. I
engaged
hated
by
that.
organized hunt trains,
That
which sheer
wrestling
numbers
podcast
completely trivialize
sucked.
the danger of those encounters. And second, the lack of discoverability in the open world. Throughout both games, 14 and
I'm
16
gonna
boast
need, being that I don't really like MMOs that much, I hope he's gonna give an example where it's like, because this guy clearly, like, he wants, like, you know, the world immersion part, but it's just like, I only played WoW for like 2 hours when I was a kid, so it's like, I can't relate to
worlds which
that.
serve as nothing more than
So-
set dressing for their respective narratives. There are no hidden treasures behind waterfalls, there are no destroyable barrels with crucial consumables, and there are certainly
Yeah,
no
that was pretty
secrets to
stupid
uncover
too.
of any kind.
Nah.
Creative Studio 3's world design
Yeah, dude, there were too many nuke everything. Like, Vel tried to do a mage build. It's all nuke everything. And it's just like, well, that's stupid. Like, I had a little bit more fun with 16 because, very clearly the game wants you to be, like, it prefers mobility and, like, constantly being in the enemy's face and parries, you know? Like, literally, if you want to play as Dante... you get, or Virgil, you get a better experience, but do you want to be a mage? Do you want to do some more traditional RPG structured builds? No, it's not there. Gwet.
and trains the player to pay as little attention to it as possible, never having to consider his or her options against a dangerous threat, never wondering if there might be something worthwhile to discover off the beaten path. Everything exists in service to the narrative, so as long as the world looks pretty and it stays out of the way of the finely crafted cutscenes, then it's a thumbs up from Yoshi P. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm a busy guy. One night, following a 12-hour workday, I decided to sit down and play Final Fantasy 16. I gave myself about an hour of gameplay before I would get ready for bed. In that hour, I touched my controller twice, maybe? The session was mostly cutscenes, all fantastically performed, but cutscenes nonetheless. I remember putting my controller down and going to bed having done virtually nothing in that session. Then I came back the next night, and guess what? The same thing. More cutscenes and almost no gameplay. I began to notice a pattern, which I realized had started as far back as my introduction to Final Fantasy XIV, almost 6 years prior. Creative Studio 3 has a terrible habit of stripping away the player's agency in the story that they're so desperate to tell. At every turn in both 14 and 16,
let's see. How would I rank it? Well, obviously, I would still recommend playing actual real DMC. So, yeah, I would say maybe mindless fun. I mean, but I'm not. My ability to like parry shit is kind of spotty. So like the Atlas fight, I think took me a few tries. It wasn't a complete pushover. Although when I think back, I one-tried Red Comet, but I think he's a C rank hunt, so and I also had the Berserker ring, so it like helped me out with like it made my dodges like result in better attacks, you know. So let's see, let me increase that. Oh, no, okay. It's just quiet on my end, excuse me. Let me change that. Hit the dead air. There we go. Yeah, I would say I would definitely agree with that, VLX. And I mean, yeah, and like that's one issue with 16 is it's like it's literally got all the problems that 14 suffers from. And yeah, it's like definitely this game should not have had the level, like the map design logic for an MMO, and then the fucking hours upon hours of technically optional side quests, but not really, because you will actually get story locked out of them, which makes it worse than 14 in that respect. Like, you could just literally lose quests for the entire game, because, you know, I mentioned it in my review, it's kind of hard to help a village after it gets, like, burned to the ground and everybody dies. Aw, damn, sorry, spoilers for a game that came out, like, 2 years ago. But yeah, answering Carrot to DMC or MGRR, I would say, like, I don't know if, like, saying, like, I know, like, saying, like, great value XYZ is, like, you know, pretty rude way to put things, but, I mean, it's not the worst. It's just, it is nerfed. It's a nerfed version. I could say that. Like, it's not inherently bad, but, like, obviously I'm gonna recommend DMC and MGR over it. People understand what you mean. Thank God. I always feel like I'm going crazy over here. But yeah, exactly. MMOs are kind of more social, so you're gonna need lots of that. You're gonna need lots of open space to just chill and emote and RP with each other.
Ripped out of your hands, turning you into a passive observer rather than an active participant in the game. This game design habit has only worsened in 14 with the release of Dawn Trail. Attempting to play through the expansion story in 1 or 2 hour intervals like any regular person with a regular schedule was torture, like off-the-books CIA black site torture. The only conclusion that I can reasonably come to is that no...
Well, I mean, to be fair, yeah, I am taking a break from 14, and like that formula did kind of grate on me a little bit, but it's also there is also the problem of the predictable ups and downs in the story, and like with 16 it's pretty bad as well, where it's like you get that crescendo and then you're like, oh fuck, that means I'm gonna have to go pick grapes again for like the next 3 hours. Fuck. So it's just like Monday I come home from work and I'm like, yeah, cool story progress. Tuesday I come back from, you know, home from work. Oh, right. All right. Busy work. Okay, fine. Oh my God. Wednesday, come home from work. Okay, I think I'm about done. Hell yeah, good plot again.
One at Creative Studio 3 plays their own games the way that we play them. Now, I am well aware that Yoshi P is famously active in Final Fantasy XIV, but what I'm questioning here is whether or not anyone at that studio, particularly its vaunted director, has ever sat down to play through their game's stories in a single, uninterrupted session.
He gets into that later. Damn it. So, literally, Ember and I need to collab or something. We have the same ideas, dude. Oh, ouch, yeah. Like, that's the thing is, yeah, I'm only playing 14 because the story is, like, so god tier, but yeah, it's like, the only MMOs I've played, like, longer than, like, 2 hours, like I did with WoW, ESO2, I skipped the story. I only cared about the loot. So it's like, the map design wasn't as big a deal to me. Like, it doesn't matter at all to me in that, because it's like, you have, like, maybe a couple branching paths, but it's mostly linear, because it's all about, like, well, I mean, it's the DMC hallway. It's like, I am ready, like, I've killed these enemies, I'm gonna walk forward, I'm gonna get to my next batch, you know? And it's like, oh, I might do this small detour in the hallway, because I'm gonna be able to get, a Monomate or whatever, you know? I can add some healing items, for free. Yeah, sure, whatever, put that in my pocket. But yeah, it's more like just doing the run over and over and over again. So it's like, yeah, the map design, whatever. Ooh, that's unfortunate, VLX, to hear. I'll be getting back, like, so I did actually roll credits on Shadowbringers. Thank God. Yoshi just would not let the story wrap up. Holy crap, dude. And I'll get back into Endwalker when Vel feels like returning to the game, since he lost access to his original account, like, literally when the game first launched, so trying to recover it is kind of weird. So yeah, he'll just skip to Endwalker, and we'll get to play it together like a couple of, you know, oh my god, couple activities. Yeah, other than that.
Might have noticed.
So yeah, like, I mean, I'm repeating myself, but yeah, as a result, it's like, okay, you know, he has his opinion about the map design, but it doesn't bother me personally because of how I'm approaching the few MMOs I've played. So it's like, I
on playing themselves.
I hope he can give a good example of, like, an MMO with good, like, world immersion shit. Ultima. Oh, I forgot there was an Ultima Online. Oh man, now I just remembered there's a Monster Hunter MMO. It's never coming to the West. Ever.
The experience. These games are not visual novels, at least ostensibly. However, they certainly do function like visual novels, interrupted by brief spurts of well-dressed yet paper-thin gameplay. Under Yoshi P's leadership, Creative Studio 3 is inviting less participation from players as the years go on. Both 14's recent expansion and 16 go to great lengths to tell—
Atlas is so good! Yeah, see, Atlas doesn't have particularly great map design, but I don't really give a shit. It's so good. The moment to moment is so good. Could be a game for the next decade. Dawn Trail. Oof. I mean, yeah, to be fair, I mean, I've just, like, I get the hype. My god, Heaven's Word especially was just, oh my god. Freaking loved how it just, like, kicked in. Although, to be fair, it got a little rough for me. For me, Stormblood is a slow start. It got good mostly in the post-game. That's just how it was for me. And then, yeah, Shadowbringers just didn't want to end. And it's like, you're a very good expansion, but my god, dude, please.
You what happened in the story,
Yoshi,
rather than
please.
showing you or even allowing you to interact with the events yourself. For example, in Dawn Trail, we weren't allowed to participate in the cooking contest or the rebuilding of the train in Shalawani or the invasion of Tuligala. All of those critical events in the story were cutscenes. 16 is guilty of this too, with the most egregious example being the boat chase towards the end of the game. It would have been a lot of fun to pilot this boat myself, dodging enemy attacks.
Damn, you're right. That would have been awesome, but they weren't gonna spend time on a mechanic, a one-off mechanic, because they needed to make more cutscenes.
Before ramming into their ship and boarding it. But no, the cutscenes ate up all the budget, so all you get to do is perform the same combo you already have throughout the game against enemies who will barely try to kill you. I really struggle.
Yeah, that is true. That is a good point. That, yeah, you're gonna have a stiff rotation. Because, again, 16 suffers from the flaws of 14. You're gonna have that, alright, I'm gonna mash these buttons, now I'm gonna plant this down, now I'm gonna do this thing, and the cooldowns definitely make things
think of
worse.
another studio in the AAA space that demonstrates as much disdain for player agency as Creative Studio 3. More than simply committing the sin of ignoring show don't tell as a rule of storytelling, this is a—
Ooh, you know, I just thought of it, because I'm still kind of thinking with the comment, how would you rank it against DMC and MGR? If you skipped the cutscenes, because, like, the game is, like, 90% cutscenes, definitely wouldn't feel very fun. It'd get boring pretty quick, admittedly.
Studio which frequently asks its players to stay on the sideline of the experience that they paid for. This is a studio that fancies itself a great producer.
Right? No, one-time mechanics are great. I'm joking that, like, they couldn't do it in 16 because Jesus Christ. So, and it's really funny though because so many of the cutscenes are the stiff coded ones, you know, where they move like action figures and stuff.
Of stories.
These
exist outside of the strict parameters laid down by the game developer. That's the beauty of video games. Emergent gameplay is as important to a game's narrative as its writing and its vocal performances. I think that Creative Studio 3 has completely lost sight of that. As an extension of the issues with player agency that plague Final Fantasy 14 and 16,
I gotta push through. I gotta wrap things up for poor Pepper.
Unsightly blemishes on the face of Creative Studio 3, the illusion of choice. This is specifically in reference to customization and progression, which are abysmal in both of the titles that have been produced by this studio. Just a few weeks before producing this video, I managed to earn my best in slot gear in Final Fantasy XIV as a Viper. As a result of earning this achievement after months of raiding, I felt absolutely nothing. Similarly, in 16, every time I would forge a stronger weapon or piece of armor or accessory, I would feel absolutely nothing. Creative Studio 3's approach to customization and progression is to simply avoid the topic altogether. Outside of numerical adjustments, improving your equipment in both 14 and 16 is an exercise in boredom. In 16, crafting materials are given to players like government cheese.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's like I don't know how strict like things were for the scope of this project, because yeah, it's like you want to maximize profits and, you know, put I don't know how much of the budget went towards the graphics, because that's definitely something that Square games, for better and worse, have to deal with. Is like, they look pretty, but like, goddamn, what if we did a boat fight mechanic instead of all of these hyper-realistic graphics, dude?
Handouts keep you moving along the singular track that has been determined for you. In 14, gear is entirely lacking in variety, and the process of selecting your gear is trivialized by the push of a button, which determines your best gear for you. Any need for input or weighing of options...
I take it this guy would not be a fan of Destiny, because you're, you know, chasing numbers.
Opportunity cost has been sanded down or completely discarded. These progression systems exist as a means to fulfill some kind of design quota, as if someone said, well, we're building a video game, so we need to have a crafting system and gear progression, but we'd much rather add another pointless side quest with 7 minutes of dialogue, so just slap something together and call it a day. For an MMO to have a gearing system this weak is frankly unbelievable.
I need examples of better, though.
Felt excited about what gear does
Sorry,
in 14, only what it looks like. But for a single-player, story-driven role-playing game without the weight of multiplayer balance and technical debt to feel just as bland...
Right, exactly. It's like the little mini games help break things up. I mean, you know, I did lots of tangents in Yakuza because that's kind of a nice thing. You take like a short reprieve with dumb gimmicks like delivering pizza that's gonna go cold in like 2 minutes. You know, just goofy shit like that. It's, you know, it's
just as phoned in and
that way, because the combat on its own is not really that special, so you got to do some other shit to break it up.
Dumbfounding. Isolated from their other design flaws, Creative Studio 3's inability to create an interesting progression system in over a decade of game development might be excusable, but it goes back to the heart of the issue. Whether or not these are directly his decisions, Creative Studio 3's design philosophy under the leadership of Yoshi P seems interested only in eroding what little input is left in the hands of the players. The final point of contention that I want to talk about is Creative Studio 3's quest design, or lack thereof. In the MMORPG genre, quests are a bit of a conundrum
interesting takes this guy has.
Boil down to talking to an NPC, clicking on an interactable item, or killing a group of enemies, but that isn't necessary by its nature. When we talk about quest design in MMOs, we treat it as though it's a solved problem, as if that's the extent of what the genre is capable of, but quests can be more than the linear processes that we become accustomed to. Creative Studio 3
definitely don't have enough knowledge in this genre to be able to point to examples, but I do agree, like, It would be nice if I didn't have to talk to 3 NPCs. It's always 3
is
NPCs.
to push the boundaries of
every
these
time.
dated assumptions about quest design during Endwalker. That gave us a sort of Metal Gear Solid mission and a timed puzzle to contend with, which proves to me that the idea of the quest can still be a platform for innovation. What happened to that studio? Unfortunately, 16 and Dawn Trail were a regression in this regard, resting on the laurels of the most basic form of quest design that you can think of. Go over there, deliver this thing to that guy, kill this bug. Yes, the fate of the world is at stake, but I really need you to help me pick these herbs. Creative Studio 3's games lean heavily on the dialogue as the experience of their quests, rather than the given task of the quest. This is an assumption, but it seems to me that the developers are confident that the intrinsic value of their quest design is more than enough for their players. The gameplay experience, or the prize at the other end.
Even the side quests, they prioritize story, however simple it is.
In some cases, they're right. The story has the capacity to be more than enough. When I think of the most memorable moments during Shadowbringers, for example, I don't think of gameplay experiences. Rather, I think of the laundry list of incredible...
Well, to be fair, everybody's curb stomping this ancient content, so I don't even really get to fully understand the combat, and I'm still confused, and I'm like, what is happening?
Story beats that line that expansion story from start to finish. In that particular case, the intrinsic value covered the cost of admission. But when the story isn't as strong, then the gameplay better be damned good, or at least have the wherewithal to give me something I care about for sitting through your boring dialogue. But the reality is, that's an impossible thing to ask for. Yoshi P's vision for Creative Studio 3 requires that their games are completely devoid of tension, threat, or input by the player, out of fear that their game's true reward, which is the next cutscene, will go unseen. To that end, their worlds must be built as set dressing for the story, rather than spaces in which emergent gameplay can take place. Traditional progression.
To be fair, he would hate how I level skipped. So until I got to Shadowbringers, which has like a soft dynamic leveling system to it, not even the trash mobs gave a shit about me. Literally the whole thing was window dressing.
The delicate balance of their game, so they
That's fine. I got to stare at cool bird monsters without consequences.
must be reduced to linear statistical advantages, lest they overwhelm the player with having to make a choice. And because the player cannot be reliably trusted to participate in a theatrical scene exactly as the developers envisioned it, they're forced to wrest control away from the player over and over.
Okay, the only argument I'll make against that is that I feel more like I'm following Clive's story, and like we're not supposed to really steer and like make any agent. Like, he's the one who makes the choices, not the player, so yeah, you're not gonna have that agency by default.
Over again to ensure that the gameplay doesn't get in the way of the narrative, which, as you know, is the most important part of a video game. I understand that for many of you, Yoshi P is something of a primal. People become incredibly...
Hey, I see what you did there. Thank God. It took me like 300 hours of gameplay, but I see what you did there.
For many of you, Yoshi P is something of a primal. People become incredibly emotional when you have anything negative to say about the products that he stewards, but remember...
That's actually his best line
Naoki Yoshida
in this
works
video.
for a company. He's at the helm of an organization which creates products which you pay for. Some of you have given thousands of dollars to Square Enix for continued access to Final Fantasy XIV. It's my opinion that for the money you've spent, you deserve better, although whether or not you agree with that is up to you. Yoshi P and the hundreds of faceless employees who work at Creative Studio 3 are not your friends. You have a...
Yes, alright, we're doing the H-bomb ending to the video.
You've been served by Creative Studio 3 since the release of 16 and Dawn Trail, then all power to you. For those of you who are end of that scathing, a few top 10 lists...
Alright, that's fine. Yes, I know, corporations are not our friends. I don't know, yeah, I guess that didn't bug me as much with Clive specifically, but I'm sure there are other games where I feel like the agency would have been nice, even if it's like, ooh, I'm playing as this predefined character. Keep saying emergent gameplay. Yeah, roller coaster style MMO instead of ones that are about the mechanics. Oh yeah, roller coaster would be like what I was talking about with like the plot beats, right? That up and down thing, that predictable formula. Let's see, we had one more video. Okay, well, I know, it's like I haven't even played that many, and that many JRPGs, but at least I get it. But yeah, this was pretty cool. He even managed to talk about the ladybugs, you know, and it didn't like come across as obnoxious. I'm taking a jab at Spoonie right now. This could have been the good ending, Spoonie. He could have had like really cool videos that were well thought out like this. Instead, he went into like Final Fantasies expecting them to suck and just looked for stuff to razz. And it's okay, he was playing a character, guys. It's supposed to be a parody. It's fine. He is totally not pulling a DSP philosophy. Not at all. Nope. Nope. Nah. Nope. Oh, Jaff. Right. We had a nice, good, you know, pretty good take. Interesting takes. Again, it's like, unfortunately, I can't provide that much input about, like, the emergent gameplay thing. Because, like, the most emergent thing I've run into is, like, literally the first couple sessions Vel and I did of Japanese PSO2. We made a little account, we kind of snuck over there. We did the fan translation patch. Odin showed up, which is apparently an extremely rare crossover that happens, and it's like, whoa, cool. So it's like, but it's like, yeah, that's about all I can say. That was really cool. But I guess the fact that it's memorable is kind of working in his favor for his for his argument. Is Clive cool enough like Dante? No. Unfortunately, Clive is suffering from the same problem that any protagonist in these Final Fantasies have. They're a blank slate cloud until you maybe do all of, like, the most banal side stuff. You might get to see some more of a personality. Even then, I'm sure you could debate that Clive is still a bit, you know? Because I'm kind of trying to think of, like, big moments with him, and it's like, I mean, he's the hero, you know? Oh, okay, yeah, roller coaster for, yeah, guide the player, put focus on the story. If you play Ultima, you make a character, and then just be that character, just... Okay, so, oh, cool. Ultima on an MMO scale, now it's kind of sinking into me. You upgrade your character, build your house, fight enemies, try to get good loot, fight other players trying to steal everything because your inventory is left in your corpse when you die. That's cool. I think I saw that trailer. I think. Maybe it was the teaser to the teaser. Yeah, definitely, you know, now I'm thinking about a VLX, it's like, well, it's a long-ass game, but it's like, were there like, character moments that are gonna, like, stick with you, you know, with Clive, and I'm just like, oh, shit. It's Jill, I remember. That's kind of the funny thing, is that I would say 16 did a better job with, like, their secondary characters, if you're willing to sit through the grind of go collect some dirt, which then rolls into, like, breadcrumbs of, like, here's how we survive in this really shit planet. Alright. The lights just went out. It's 7 o'clock. I have officially stayed longer than I promised, for Pepper, so... we're gonna do it in all caps for some reason. Maybe next time, then. Just put a pin in it. Absolutely show me a cool Ultima Online video sometime. Jill and Bahamut and Joshua and Sid. Yeah, Sid was cool. Yeah, so unfortunately, yeah, Clive... He's the good guy, you know? Long ass games let me make choices. Yeah, for sure. Maybe Clive would have benefited from being more like Shepard and kind of steer him a bit. But, yeah. I would say the secondary characters really did help, I guess, keep the story engaging in some ways. It's one of those things where it's like, man, when I really sit down and think of it, did I really like this game? Why did I like 16 at all? It's not even that great. Like, but the fact I can talk about it so much, well, what I remember of it, I mean, it says something, right? I don't know how much Jaff I'll
for
be
me in
listening
these
to.
games is
We're gonna go to a bad take now.
whether they Ubisoft it or not, where they put these little points and little dots and shit, where it's like, hey, collect these, collect all the Spider-Man history icons, collect all of the scientific experiments, whatever it, you know what I'm saying. All these games do this. I will get kind of caught up in doing that. Right? And by the time I've completed enough of that to feel like I've either done it all or I have done it all.
He's got, yeah, he's got a completionist attitude. He has to do it when he runs into it. And then he's cursed and forced to do the Ubislop shit. Just because that's just the habit he has. Yeah, that's gonna make a lot of open world games boring as fuck. Yeah. They want to tell you the story, you play through at like 8. Yeah, it pretty much. It's just that it's really unfortunate because, you know, I keep saying blank slate Cloud because I know he has deeper character development, like, if you actually play the game. But it's like, there is a stereotype, and like, you know, people always make fun of Cloud as being just this flat, you know, whatever character. And that happens, it seems a lot. It definitely happens with Clive. And unfortunately, I am struggling to think of like a really cool moment with him. That isn't just, you know, now that I think about it, Clive is, he's just going through the motions of a hero's journey because he might be a Messiah character. Oops, spoilers. I figure if you guys wanted to play the game, you would have already played it by now.
Oh, I'm starting to... I get the gist of the game. I'm ready to move on to something
Yeah,
else.
there we go. Advent Children Cloud. That's the version everybody thinks of most of the time. And then people who actually play games, they're like, "No, man."
People say, "Well, that's a you problem."
Because like
Jackie.
Squall gets the same treatment, and Noctis definitely as well. Like I don't know Noctis's character growth like at all, so yeah, he just looks like that same blank slate, and it keeps happening in all these Final Fantasy games. And it's like, but they're actually good if you put the investment. But then it's like Clive, I'm like, oh shit.
It's your fault. You know, you don't have to play the game that way. And this is where I take issue with a lot of gamers, and I suggest it is a game design issue, is that if your job is to entertain, I think you are abdicating responsibility when you basically say, it's kind of the equivalent of giving somebody a DVD with all the chapters and going, hey, watch it in any order you want. You can do that. I mean, nobody does that. But in games, because it's so, you know, it makes sense to just do what you want.
Not following. Can you give me a sandwich shop analogy?
When you want to do it, you end up having an experience that isn't optimal, at least first time through. And I'm sorry, I don't think that needs to go on the user. I don't think that's my job to find the fun. I think that's the developer's job to go, okay, we know what's best. That's our job. That's what...
I mean, yeah, I don't like, you know, Final Fantasy 14 side quest ass boring filler shit like, you know, in open world games either, but
when we get paid a lot of money, we're going to take you on a
Where was I
great
going
journey,
with this?
Okay? And the other thing that's problematic about it is when you say, a lot of people say, well, Jeffy, just stick to the core path. Stick to the golden path.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, I wasn't gonna explicitly say, like, he had any particular thing, but yeah. Wait, does he officially, or are we saying figuratively play?
Path. They make it clear.
Yeah,
that-
like, yeah, Yakuza definitely does better with the open world formula. It's a lot tighter and focused. I didn't do all the side missions, but what I did, like, I played when I looked for side missions when I felt like it, had a lot of fun doing it that way. I did miss content, and that's just how it's gonna have to be for me.
It is, just follow the story.
I do not want to finish grinding out Real Estate Royale. Fuck that.
3 missions. Forget my desire to go here, there, and the other. A lot of these games, like take what's one that comes up a lot? I like even just take Dragon Age if you haven't played Dragon Age, right?
Okay.
I was
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, hey, those stupid little pop-up quests, they are kind of annoying by default, even if you don't have it.
online talking about Dragon Age yesterday, and people were saying, "Oh, it's really fucking hard." And then somebody said it wasn't hard to me, and they said, "But you know, I did a lot of the side quests in Dragon Age, and so in doing that, I
Right.
level up my characters a lot and get a lot of good gear." And so the ending boss or the Hydra boss and stuff was not that big of a deal, but it's a big deal for a lot of people that pretty much follow the main path. Well, now the developer's not only saying to the player, find the fun yourself. Hopefully the path you randomly pick through this massive environment is going to be good enough for you.
I don't know, maybe play Dark Souls then, eh? You can actually, or even better, Elden Ring, because, like, you don't have to do literally all the content. Weave a path. Maybe read a guide so you can find what you want for your build.
But on top of that,
find your path.
If you don't go the
rambling.
proper path,
proper.
you could find yourself towards the end of the game or in a situation that you're not equipped for because you haven't chosen to go out and build up your character,
Right.
even though you had no idea what was coming down the line in 20 minutes or 20 hours or whatever it is.
Okay.
And that's another problem with it. So here's my proposal, and then I'm going to go to the chat, and I want to see
Play other
what
genres
you guys
is my
think about
proposal.
this. This is my proposal. I'm not saying it should be a design law. Everybody has to do this. But if I was going to make an open world game, or if you were going to play an open world game, what do you think about
cool.
this
Me messing
proposal?
with
Okay, so if we go back
stuff
to
on
this
my desk
map
has been
here,
picking up. Sorry.
this is the Spider-Man map, okay? When you first come into Spider-Man 2, there is a golden path, and the golden path
Right.
is this. Now, it's kind of hard to
Nice. I like the E penne over
see
here.
what it is, but it basically starts here, and the developers give you, depending on the section, they'll give you some branching. You got to do both. So you start here, you've got semi-open world. You're not just
Oh, he wants a Final Fantasy 16 map. Got it.
following like a trough. You still have some open spaces to swing around and explore.
Yeah, you just need to play DMC. That's what this map looks like to me.
But it's moving you, and then it gets really open here, and then there's a dead end here, but you can go explore if you want and get some.
But yeah, it's like I understand his sentiment because one reason I haven't really gotten into JRPGs is because I'm scared of having to commit to like lots of busy work. That's just an inherent flaw with like that shows up in the genre, but like
goodies and blah blah blah.
I don't know, switch it to easy mode if the game offers it, or just play a different genre. Like, I don't know what to say. Like,
but fundamentally, it's moving you through the.
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad this was the second video I picked because that's actually perfect. Because we literally were talking about a game, you know, where it's like, here's open world is set dressing. That's
to get you
great.
to the end. And then when you get to the end,
Chat,
it
you're
doesn't
poetic.
present
Let
as
me
New
tell you,
Game
you're
Plus. There is
poets.
something in the narrative that then says, okay, there's this other, it's not going to be as advanced, but in terms of cutscenes and all that, but there's this other story that now opens up, and as it opens up,
Maybe he should play 16. This
you
might
now
actually
have
give
the
what he
full
wants.
map, and you can do all your collecting and all that stuff. But
No, wait, he'd probably get upset because of the story locked
you've gone
quest.
through the golden path to begin with, and that has basically driven most people.
But yeah, there are open world games I've played where the level design actually kind of strongly suggests what the golden path is if it's not telling you what the MSQ is to begin with. But I know that Breath of the Wild has a nice little quality of life thing, or if you just want to be immersive, where your horse will auto run along the main path, which is safe. You're not going to run into any enemies, and that way you can just let it run to your next destination if you don't want to just teleport there, you know? So, like, I don't know, man.
To the optimal experience that designers want. That is my proposal, and I want to know what you guys think. Let me go to the chat. Nathan says, I totally agree. The game mechanics ruin games. I felt this in Gears of War years ago. It's collectibles. They're outdated and don't make any sense.
Yeah, Skyrim. Yeah, man. Like, he should play that. That'll be chill, interactive. The game is a pushover, even on, like, you know, its default difficulty, but you can go easier if you want to. You can break that damn thing.
The devs make this great story, and then you stray away from it. Brett Moore has been a member. Thank you, buddy, for 34 months. He says, it's rare for a game to keep my attention from start to finish. Either my mood changes day to day, or I tend to always have my backlog in the back of my mind, pushing me to want to vary what I play. Yeah, and this is the thing. It's almost like we admit that it's a problem. We admit that it's frustrating, but we defend it. I'm not saying we all do. I certainly don't. I push back on it, but a lot of people...
He's too busy.
...seem to want to defend.
Too many games. This RPG... He has open world overload. That's his argument. I have never paid attention to Chrono Trigger in terms of, like, the, its mechanics, so... I wouldn't know how to level up either if you're saying it that way. Oh, damn. I would assume the game tells you. Or it's just one of those games where you gotta read the manual. You kind of have to expect that from that era.
This idea where it's like, no, man, just, you figured out. Somebody said,
It's as easy as any... What? I just don't know how you mess it up, then. He accidentally did a level 1 run. That's impressive. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a hard cutoff now. If you want me to continue watching this video, next stream, let me know. You'll have to remind me, though. I guess I can throw it on a list or something in the meantime. Watch later, I guess. There you go. And then I'll still not remember. But yeah, sorry to suddenly cut it off. I looked at the time. I would say I'm at my absolute maximum that I can stay extra. Big ups to Pepper for putting up with me. That was all for the most part. It was his bad day. Yeah. The best way to fix this world is to destroy it. But yeah, big ups. I'll be back on Thursday. I guess I'm gonna keep playing more Dave. I know it's the only game I've been playing. I'm 22 hours in. Damn, son. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining. Sorry the stream had to start and end early. But I'm gonna go chill with Pep now. And yeah, later.